Ghoulies, and here we are once again in Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater as we, we were freezing through the January months. It hasn't been that bad yet, but who knows. By the time of this broadcast, it might be snowing outside right now from what I hear from certain individuals.
Yeah, might have quite a coverage.
Huh?
Might have quite a coverage there.
Yes, well, the coverage, you know, I don't even know. I got to kick off with some current events here. All right, let's talk about 10-foot aliens at a Miami mall. Have you seen that story?
Yeah, freaky. It's weird looking. It's like this white creature that's moving along the side of a building, and it's surrounded by cop cars. And
There was like 75 squads showed up to the
Yeah,
mall.
like
That
a
was the whole
SWAT
precinct.
team.
And the official report was kids fighting with sticks and lighting off fireworks, which the sound of detonating fireworks would bring that many police there, because they don't know if someone's shooting or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds like the aftermath of the
Interesting
Bucks
stuff
game.
here. I mean, that was going on. Of course, we had the Mothman appearances down at O'Hare Airport, and
That's right.
You know, I don't know. Maybe it was just the Igor family on vacation down in Florida. Could that be? He gets mistaken as he gets misgendered as an alien. Can we say that on Crimson Theater? Yes. What he is exactly is another thing, but
And that's okay.
now,
We accept
Igor,
that.
in your great, you know, in your great wisdom, when I would assume that if there was a Mothman at O'Hare Airport, there would be at least one video camera that might have caught that.
It's always possible.
Okay.
And that video camera just might happen to be mine.
Might be, but it wasn't. And if it was yours, we might get the footage. If O'Hare sees one on video, you're not getting that. No.
Oh, no.
Delete.
But yeah, that's a topper. Definitely 10-foot aliens. And the other story in Las Vegas, where there was the police saw a UFO crash, or what they thought was a UFO crash. Then they got a call from a family, 10-foot aliens walking around in their backyard. So we have consistency here with aliens. There we go. They're trying to contact me right now.
God.
See? The cat's out of the bag.
I
Close
said that
encounters.
threw me off a
They
little
wanna
bit.
talk
I don't
to
know. The 10-foot alien walking around outside the castle.
Yikes.
We just
there.
invite him in.
Hey,
You
he'd
know.
come in handy changing
He
the
might
light bulb.
be a good keeper for Igor.
That's it.
him
Whoa,
in
whoa,
line.
whoa, whoa,
A sitter.
whoa. What do you mean
Yeah.
keeper?
Huh?
What you mean keeper?
You know, just, you know, a little medical advice would never hurt.
Yeah, a buddy to keep you out of trouble.
You're right. You got to answer and ask some of those probing questions for
Yeah,
Igor.
probing. That's what worries me right there.
Anyway, we got a great film tonight. Wow, which one we're doing? Oh, that one. Return of the Giant Majin, because he already showed up a few times, I believe, before this movie. But definitely a very cool movie. Yeah, I kind of got to stick with it a little bit because it's a lot of samurai sword and sandals kind of a thing.
Yes,
but
yes.
when the Majin makes his entrance, uncomparable special effects, really, for the Japanese era stuff. No doubt about that.
Yes. They're always about the drama too, so it's a compelling story. It's a history piece, of course. I would say like Edo period Japan.
Yes.
But it's there's intrigue and there's corrupt samurai and of course supernatural monsters.
Yes, there is. And this was a string of movies. There was like 3 or 4 major movies, I believe. And they were showing them on Channel 18 out of Milwaukee. What do they call that? What do you remember the show, Ralph? No, he don't. Anyway, they had a spider. The opening was this spider, tarantula, crawling across the book. Okay? And it was just kind of that with lightning or whatnot. And they showed the Majin movies, a lot of the Gamera films, and even stuff like The Magic Serpent, which was they really came out of the box with some really weird ones we hadn't seen before. Majin was one of them. But at the time that we began Crimson Theater here on Kenosha Community Media, Shirley the Spider from that video from when I was a kid was still alive.
Oh, bless her
how
heart.
about that?
And then that Shirley the Spider Woman started
Oh, shit, they
writing
are.
all that. She had 6 additional arms sewn on so she could write more letters to Crimson Theater. This is no.
That's true.
They were pouring in, and she had some interesting penmanship.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for penmanship, though, as far as our ghoulies out there, the one and only Bill Ball, he's got the best penmanship of anyone that's written a letter to Crimson Theater, even though he hasn't written a letter in a while. But he likes to call on Saturday night, check in. Yeah.
Collect.
Well, but when he calls at 9:30 and asks what's the movie, I'm like, well, if you were watching it, you would know. Bill, I don't know about you something. He's channel surfing over to Roly Poly Oly down there in Chicago. Terrible
back here,
condition.
Bill.
I know
And-
Igor does that too. He won't admit it, but he does.
Hey,
Yeah, You're busted.
There's a lot of things Igor won't admit.
Spreading
I'm sure.
rumors.
What's that?
There's a lot of things Igor won't admit, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Say
A
the
long list.
least. It's a long list. And again,
But
its
distinguished.
affiliation with 10-foot aliens is yet to be disclosed.
Just as long as we keep the probing part out.
Anyway, Ghoulies, enough of our nonsense. You get right into it now. Return of the Giant Majin on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.
Majin's there.
What?
Those are his footsteps.
Oh, no, no.
He's trying to break loose from the mountain.
Then it's true about the evil spirit the priestess says has been imprisoned in Wolf's Canyon. Is it?
Mm.
Then he'll get out. Oh. Tuck it. Tuck it.
Come with us. We're going to pray that Majin doesn't come out.
We're coming.
Father! Father, is Majin of the Mountain really going to come out now?
You're a samurai, son. Be brave. If we pray to our good God, he will keep him locked up.
Is the good God a samurai?
Of course. Every good god is a samurai. Shino is the good god in the mountain. He and Majin have been fighting in that rock for all eternity. Shino fighting to keep Majin imprisoned, Majin trying to get out.
Sheena's the one we talk to when we say our prayers.
That's right. So there's nothing to be worried about. Now I think you should go to bed. Your permission.
You aren't still frightened, are you? You mustn't be. Here, I'll give you something. If you take this to bed with you, you'll be safe.
Is there really a Majin like they say?
Of course. You've been to the shrine, haven't you? You've seen his footprints there, if you're not blind.
They've begun their ceremony already, my lord.
I think you should go. Try and talk to them. Calm them down. They're terrified of Majin. If you go as my messenger, I think it would help.
As you wish, my lord. Kojuro, come.
Ready. Is everything ready?
Yes, sir. Everything.
The castle is just waiting for you to take it, my lord. And Majin chose tonight to become active.
I have to remember to thank him.
Go on.
Lord Hanabusa! Who is it? But that's Kojuro. And Samanosuke.
Samanosuke, what does this mean?
Lord Hanabusa, listen. As of this moment, your palace and all of your goods and treasures belong to me.
What? Samanosuke, have you gone out of your mind?
Samanosuke, you came here in poverty. Our Lord took you under his roof and raised you to the position of Chamberlain. Why this hatred? Why betray a kind master? I have neither hatred nor loyalty. The castle is mine.
Traitor!
My men will now surround and destroy you. Beginning with our noble lord.
Never! Young lord.
What's the matter, Kogenta?
Hurry. You too, princess. Here. Kojuro, don't bother fighting. We'll be killing all the Hanabusas tonight. Kogenta, hurry! Hurry!
My lord, our children. Protect our children.
My children.
Kogenta, what's going on outside? And why isn't Father here?
Please, don't talk, young master. Chuma! We must leave. What about Lord Hanabusa? I see.
Where's Father? I want to know where Father is.
Young master.
Hurry. Take them away.
Come.
No, Kogenta. I'm going to stay here. I'm the son of a samurai. I'll stay with father.
No, you can't.
Here they come.
Look out.
Come around to the side!
Set fire!
Kogenta, I'm afraid.
Kill them as soon as they come out.
Kogenta. Inside or out, we don't have a chance.
We'll hold them off, Chuma.
Yes. Go now. Guard them both well. You can trust me. Don't forget what I told you. Contact me tomorrow night at the very latest. Yes.
Listen now, old woman. From this day and forever, your lord is Samanosuke Odaka, and he orders you to go home.
He cannot order us.
He can order as he pleases. So from now on, hag, you are not allowed to gather. Unless it is his wish.
No.
Go home.
No. You have no concept of the abomination you're committing. You have dared to sully a religious ceremony whose aim is to keep Majin locked inside his mountain and to assure our people's safety. Would you put a stop to it?
His orders. Shall I tell him I had to kill you? You disobeyed? All of you!
May Shino forgive this. May Shino forgive.
Did you find the children, Gonjoro?
No. But, my lord, I am certain they were caught in the fire.
They escaped. They're only children. They can't be far away. I want you to find them. The entire family must be destroyed.
Yes, my lord.
Kogenta, do we go straight ahead now?
Yes. Hurry.
Have you seen them? No, sir. Not yet. Well, keep looking. Try over that ridge. Go!
Kogenta, how did you manage it?
They just never found us.
Thanks to Shino. I heard all that went on. Oh, I was so frightened that you wouldn't be here.
We must leave this place before dawn. Even so, They'll never stop looking for us.
We'll have to hide them in some secret place.
Do you have a place in mind?
Go around back! You two come with me.
What are you doing? I am a servant of the great Shino of the mountain. Do not soil his place with your filth.
We're on a search.
What do you hope to find, Gonjuro?
Nothing that would be of any importance for you unless you happen to have it. Go on, search the house. The two of you, hurry!
Yes, Lord. They're not here. No sign of them.
Listen, you'll be beheaded if you try to shelter them.
This is sacred ground. You will anger Shino if you continue. So go now, all of you.
I see someone going over the hill.
Go, follow them. Follow!
Kogenta, where are you taking us now? Over to Majin's mountain. I'm afraid, Kogenta.
It's all right. Shinobu, isn't it forbidden for anyone to come to this place? Isn't it a shrine?
There is no other place. We must ask our great Shino to help and hope that he will show his mercy to them.
Kogenta, look, what's that?
The god of the mountain. The great Shino who has imprisoned Majin in the rock.
The statue. Majin is shut inside there?
Yes. I am taking you up there. Shino will protect the prince and princess. Come.
Well, there you are, ghoulies, and like I told you, samurai, sandals, swords, that sort of thing going on here.
Yes,
it's going to be worth it, though.
Yes.
Stick with it, and we'll be here with you. We're not going to run out on you like we did in Milwaukee, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Well, we'd already seen that one.
Huh?
We already saw that one
I've
a
seen
couple
it,
times.
Yeah, a few times. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But we'll be with you for this one. Great. I love this. As a matter of fact, I want a Majin for the Cryptid Parade for this year's Dorian Gray Art Show, which is happening. That's April 27th this year.
Yes.
We're gonna. If we get snow on April 27th, then the whole thing's cursed.
Better not. We better not. Don't say that.
Well, look what happened last year.
Don't jinx us.
We had a lot of things. We had a lot of things that aligned. It was like aligning the planets, and then Mother Nature came along and shut it all down.
Well, she has a way of doing that.
But yes, yeah, very interesting thing with 10-foot aliens running amok, and a really cool film, Poor Things.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yes.
The cast
round
of
of
Crimson
applause.
Theater went up to the Oriental Theater in Milwaukee last week, and we checked out the movie Poor Things. William Dafoe, again, Boy, he's just in a he's like must be really in demand right now.
Oh,
because he
yeah.
was in like The Lighthouse, which
Yeah.
was super creepy, and then his makeup in Poor Things is so
Oh.
creepy. You almost kind of think like he's a villain, but he really didn't end up that way.
Yeah, it's
Oh, see,
interesting.
yeah, well,
There's no quite clear villains in the story. It's a very intricate and
just
curated viewing experience.
I guess
really.
sort of a steampunk kind of feel to it for the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
The Milwaukee Steampunk Society was up there, and it was a good time. And that movie's winning all kinds of awards right now.
Oh yeah,
And I may be headed to the Oscars. So for that kind of film, I mean, maybe it's not for everybody. It was a little bit.
I've heard
saucy.
mixed reactions. Yeah, I would say it's like if John Waters and Jules Verne contributed together on the Bride of Frankenstein movie. I think that's my final
Now,
verdict
I'm glad
on
you
that.
brought that up. Did anybody here besides me see The Bride with Jennifer Beals?
I have not seen it yet.
Igor?
I saw The Bride. Wasn't that with Sting?
Sting, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, well, Poor Things, fundamentally, thematically, is very much like The Bride, as far as when the bride, her coming aware kind of a thing. But yeah, well, definitely 4 stars, 5 stars for William Dafoe creepiness, which
Without a doubt.
never ceases to amaze me. And
He just keeps going and going and going.
well, he's going to be in the new
God bless him.
Nosferatu movie, which
Yes.
is weird because he played Nosferatu. He played Max Schreck playing Nosferatu in Shadow of the Vampire.
Yeah.
And now he's in a Nosferatu movie, which is real interesting. That just keeps getting remade, too. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Klaus Kinski even did one back in the day. He's another actor that. What would you put him? He's almost in the creepy category with all of them. Did I tell you about my creepy Milan male model video experience?
Ooh,
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're thinking all kinds of naughty things already, I guess.
I'm intrigued and horrified.
Well, it wasn't. It's ironic because I'm at the radio station back when I did the overnight thing, and this video just pops up in the stream. Must have been connected. I didn't know I was going to be connected into this web, and it's Milan, all these young male models, and then here comes Adrian Brody, William Dafoe, Gary Oldman. I go, they got all the creepy dudes are in. With
Was it that runway where they used the villains to? Was it a recent runway?
No. This is back. This is back some time
okay.
ago. Okay. 2017 maybe.
Because some fashion house recently did a runway where they had like a lot of iconic villains, and they had Willem Dafoe, a couple of the guys that played Bond villains, come out and model their clothes, and that was really cool.
This was with regular young models.
Just
guys.
dudes. Just dudes.
Yeah, just
weird.
I don't know. It was just weird. So now here's where it gets really interesting. Danny Villanueva, we were shooting his movie I Dream of a Psychopomp. Okay,
yes.
And we shot a lot of it was at the Kenosha Theater, and Ben Shaw is the actor that played a vampire in it. He bites me, and so he's Australian. So we're talking about all kinds of things because we're waiting around to shoot. That's the way it goes. And we start talking about movies and punk rock because he knew a lot about that because he was in England at the time when the punk explosion happened. And somehow I wound up telling him about the video with the male models. And he goes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm in that. And he's in it. And I'm talking to a dude that's in, telling the dude about a video he's in. And I can't remember the explanation. But if you haven't seen the locally produced I Dream of a Psychopomp, you really need to see that film. Our very own Danny Villanueva Jr. Did this thing. And, well, I can honestly say having fake fangs and a bunch of fake blood pumped into your mouth is not the romantic vampire role you think it would be.
Nope.
It got ugly. It got even uglier, actually.
Yikes.
But the movie came out great, and it was a great premise, and I'm glad if you haven't seen it, check it out. Or, by the way, Killing Poe, I'm in that too. That's also on YouTube now.
Yes. Going to have to watch that.
And I can even send you the real ending if you
real
curious
ending.
about that.
Ooh, lost footage.
They changed everything at the end. The whole dynamic of the film changed.
Interesting.
But that's what happens with filmmakers.
Indeed.
True.
Huh?
That's right. Got left on the editing floor.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but Igor directed the Frankenstein Tree Part 3 all by himself. But that seems to be a missing episode. He's the only one that can possibly have a copy, Ghoulies. The cards and letters are pouring in for a DVD release of the three episodes of the Frankenstein Tree.
Crimson Theater lost media.
That's not the first time.
Yeah.
There's lots of lost stuff. Well, never mind. Anyway, Ghoulies, you get right back into it. That's right. Return of the Giant Majin on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.
I pray to Shino. May he take you in his embrace and protect you forever. Come.
Come. Who lived here, in this cave?
They say our God dwelt here longer ago than time itself. You must wait and have patience. You must pray to him now. Samanosuke's followers will never think of looking for us here.
Yes.
I'll bring you everything you want. Don't worry for now.
Kogenta, come here. Look how close the statue is. Hurry.
Kozasa! Look what I cut for supper.
All right, I'll go start the fire.
Good. I'm hungry.
You do!
Dada, are you all right?
Fool! Take him away.
But where?
Away! Take him to the sick house.
Yes. Take, what are you doing here? Go home. Quickly. Go home.
Mother, you have to come home.
What? What is wrong?
She's dying. Please, please come home. Please, Father, hurry. Father!
I have to go now. It's my wife. She's sick.
No. Get back to work and send the brat home.
Yes.
Hurry! Hurry, Father! She's sick!
Go home!
Take, do as I say. Go. Go now.
Come back!
Take, never mind.
Grandfather!
Come here. Come here. Until we finish building the fort, nobody is allowed to go home. You know that. Go now, Taki, and look after her. This cruelty can't go on much longer. The god of the mountain is watching over us.
The mountain?
Guards! Capture those two!
Huh? Taki, hurry and go home. Go, take care of your mother. Are you the ones who are still faithful to the Lord Hanabusa?
Yes.
Down the rope. Leave the rest to me.
Thank you. Orada, come, hurry.
Down here! They escaped!
Outside! Quick!
Yes, Lord.
Well then. Why did you help them escape?
I had to.
Why?
They said that if I didn't, they would kill...
Why didn't you tell us?
They said they would kill me.
But you showed them the rope, didn't you?
No.
Come here! No! He didn't do it. I gave him the rope. He didn't do it. Damn you! I don't care if you're sick or not. You cannot defy our Lord.
Forgive me.
Thank you for saving my life outside. I wanted to do it for...
Forgive me.
The villagers are forced to work?
Yes. Since he murdered your father, everything's gone well for Samanosuke. He has luck. It seems will never end. He is either subdued or joined with all the most powerful barons. He's going to Kyoto soon to form an alliance with Lord Ishio. The new fort he's having built is to have greater protection from the enemies around. And for this work, he needs all the men in town. And he's taken everyone's crops for taxes, so there's not enough to eat in most homes.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Go, Genta. We've got to go there now. But, my lord, we can't just wait here and hope that something will happen. We can't let Samanosuke go on living. Not another day.
You know I feel the same way, my lord. But there are only 2 of us, and 2 of us are not enough men.
Why not? Even if you and I died in the attempt, we'd save human lives. What more than that can you ask?
I know. But you must think. What if neither of us succeeds? Then it would all come out to mean nothing. There must be other men in town who feel as we do.
Of course, there are many. I know them.
How do we get in touch with them?
I don't know. The town is so heavily guarded.
So we're all the more careful. Here's the plan. I'll go first, and I'll try to find whatever men I can in the village. After that, I'll come back.
Yes, that is the best way. If anything bad should happen to you, my lord, it would mean our precautions and careful plans would have been in vain. Gogenta, be careful, please.
She's right. Gogenta must go alone.
Very well. Gogenta, you may go.
Yes. I will try. I'll come back with good news.
The god of the mountain is angry. He will not permit this cruelty to go on any longer. Samanosuke will be called upon to pay for his inhuman acts. The god of the mountain will deliver judgment.
Oh, there you are, Ghoulies. And wow, we're really getting into it now.
Oh, yeah.
Sword fighting, samurai.
Yes.
Now, I honestly believe that, because I have an immense appreciation for all sorts of art and architecture, but I don't know that if I hadn't watched these movies, if I would have gotten the love for the Oriental stuff like I have.
Right,
Because this,
right.
where would you see structures like this in the style artistically?
Yeah.
And so you really were looking at sort of a very exotic world with any of the Japanese movies, really.
Absolutely.
Especially when they do period stuff, though.
Yes, that's my favorite, with the costuming, the setting. And I recently finished Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix. Very excited for Shogun to come out on Hulu. So this movie, I was getting into it, and I was like really just appreciating the art and craft of the scene making in this movie. And of course the special effects are fabulous. That scene where there's like fire stunt and the dude's carrying the kids on his back and it looks like they're actually going through a burning building makes me wonder if they were, you know.
I don't know. They really were masters at special effects with all the giant monster movies. But what people don't realize is they had the tanks and the miniatures and all that. They already had that going on, and then the war to make war movies.
Right.
And when the war was over, all they did is put a monster in there.
Hey,
what a brilliant idea that was.
Gotta have something to fight with all that military
I mean,
power.
you gotta wonder, when they decided to make Godzilla, okay, you gotta wonder, did they have any idea that what a big deal it was gonna be?
Man.
And you didn't see -1 yet?
Not yet.
I should have brought everybody up. It's my own fault. But yeah, Godzilla -1. We got that this year. We got Poor Things this year.
Oh yeah.
There's something else too, isn't there? Well, Nosferatu's coming, but I don't know if that's in the next year or not. And William Dafoe's getting a lot. You know, I mean, there's a lot of interesting movies being made all the way around. And again, Poor Things -1, #1. I guarantee you, when I get a copy of my, well, either of them really, but definitely Poor Things, that I'll probably watch that for the next 100 nights in a row just to see what. Well, if I like a movie, that's what I do to figure out how, what makes it tick.
Well, there's a lot of little hints throughout the movie, when it comes to William Dafoe's character, that if, you're distracted by what's going on with the lady and her, you know, learning
well,
and exploring, that you kind of, if you're not paying attention, you miss those little cues as, you know, like what happened to him when he was a child.
Right.
And all the things that happened to him that kind of led up to where he was at that point.
Yeah, there's little subtle hints. It's kind of one of those movies that, despite being almost 2.5 hours long, you got to watch it a couple times to really get everything.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I was paying attention because it was I knew there was building blocks going on,
right.
for, you know, and what was happening. Again, to me, thematically, The Bride with Jennifer Beals, a very similar story, completely different too. Even though if you haven't seen The Bride, it's like the perfect sequel to the original Bride of Frankenstein. Even though it's not really going for that look exactly, but it's a very worthy effort. Very, very, very cool. And we want to remind you, Dorian Gray Art Show is coming up April 27th at the Vault. Hopefully we'll have some interesting pieces there and a cryptid parade. Yeah. Maybe we could get Igor to dress as an alien.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I mean, just get you like a
man's got to have his limitations.
Body type, you know, spandex silver. That's it.
Nope.
Hey.
Nope.
Come on, you must have some silver spandex left over from your hairband days.
No, they ain't gonna have no.
You got rid of it all. That's out the door. Done with that.
That was one of the most ridiculous periods in music history to ever have the unfortunate misery of living through.
Yeah.
And it amazes me because the whole hairband thing is exploding like their poodle dog hair, and Kenosha's having none of that. I mean, was all punk rock at the time in the 80s.
Yeah.
Kenosha needs its own punk rock documentary. You know, they made one called Taking the City by Storm. That's out now, I believe. They made that about the Milwaukee punk scene, and I had to interview those people at one point, and we all agreed. We were in the same room together back then. We just didn't know each other, obviously, for like the Cramps and things like that.
That's crazy, man. That's like punk rock history. We need a documentary. Yeah.
Well, it's like, you know, we go to Shakers to tape sometimes, and it's just got that vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, imagine that kind of vibe, and then the Cramps come walking out on the stage.
Oh, for God's sake.
I hope Poison Ivy's doing well. I hope she made some money off of Tim Burton using her song.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, for sure. That had to be a big boost.
Yeah.
You know how many people got into the Cramps after they saw the Wednesday Addams dance?
Mm-hmm. They're like, I'm goth now. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ghoulies, you get right back into it. A little more of the return of the giant Majin. One of my favorites. I want a Majin in the Cryptid Parade.
No? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bucket list. No, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, Ghoulies, get right back into it.
I just heard the report from the captain of the guard. He's noticed a great deal more movement than is normal over the past 3 or 4 weeks.
Nothing to worry about.
I hope not. If Hanabu's son is still alive, he's 19 years old today.
I believe it's impossible. But double the watch.
Yes, Lord. Nothing will escape our eyes.
Tala, more wine.
Yes, Lord. Over there! Get him! No! I didn't do anything.
He's carrying no weapons.
I see. Where are you going?
I caught those pheasants. I'm taking them over to my mother's house.
Your mother, huh? They're nice and fat. I'll take them.
But
Go!
Yes, Lord.
Look, it's Conjuro.
You! It's been a long time, Kogenta. If you're alive, then so are the children. Where's the prince? Where's he hiding? Hey!
shoot! Get him!
Get him! Get him!
Arrest that man! Arrest him!
There he is!
Surround him!
Father! Oh, Father!
I told you never to come here.
Mother's dead!
Oh, God.
Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Oh, she's dead now. She's dead.
What could have happened to Cogenta?
I don't know.
Do you think anything went wrong?
Well, this should make you speak. Where are they? Quick, another one.
Yes, Lord.
That's enough. If you don't speak under torture, it's certain you're guilty, Cogenta. Don't worry. I promise you we'll find them.
Cogenta? Who's out there? Who are you?
I just came here to ask a favor from the god of the mountain.
Then pray here. You know you're not allowed to go too far into the mountain. You could be punished.
No, I want to ask the god myself.
No, you mustn't.
I've got to go or they'll kill my father.
Who'll kill him? Tell me.
The High Lord Samanosuke. My father got caught for helping a man get out. A strange man, too.
A man you've never seen.
Yes, and after they caught my father, they caught him, too. They hung him by his heels near the gate.
How long ago?
About noontime.
Do you know what the stranger's name is? Did you see him up close?
I think his name was Kogenta, yes.
Cogenta?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Samanosuke said he was going to kill anybody who tried to rescue him. What's the matter?
Listen to me. I am the priestess of the god Shino. He will be merciful. He will grant your wish. Now go on home. Go.
Well, I don't...
Stop. This mountain belongs to Majin. He'll be very angry if you stay here. Go. Go home, please, now. Cogenta.
Cogenta. Cogenta, please spare the pain. Wait till tonight.
Goddess, please save my father. Save my father.
There's no reason to pray to me.
Are you a real person?
Yes.
If you're a real person, why are you here?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that.
I understand. I came because I wanted to pray to the mountain god, and you did too.
That's right.
What is it?
Nothing.
Kogenta, quick! What?
Thought it was your friend Kogenta, didn't you?
Where is he?
You haven't changed much.
Who are you?
You know. I'm Gunjuro, the Chamberlain of the castle.
Are you that?
It's gonna take more than a baby like you to scare me. Tomorrow we'll kill you and Kogenta together.
Where's your brother?
Kogenta was away so long he got very worried. I'm sure he went down to the town.
The enemy's waiting for him in town.
Then what of my brother?
He could be caught by now.
What can we do?
I'll go see Samonosuke tonight.
Well, what is it you must tell me?
Listen to me. Have you ever heard about the gods Majin and Shino? The ones who live in the mountain?
Shino, Majin? Yes, I have. What about them?
You have tortured all your people, and you have profited by them. If you don't stop, vengeance will be taken upon you by the god of the mountain.
Who, Shino? Do you think I believe in your god?
You must release the people now, at once. Put an end to their torment and their pain. Or else you will incur the terrible wrath of the god.
Old woman! Who sent you to my castle? Hanabusa's daughter?
No one sent me to you. I came to tell you of Shino's wishes.
Then you did not come here to save Hanabusa's son. You did not know that I have captured him.
Stand in fear of Shino.
Don't talk nonsense. I am not a superstitious man. Go.
You refuse to obey Shino's command?
A statue on a mountain cannot hurt me.
He can. He can and he will. I have the power to summon him in time of need.
Very interesting.
I am warning you for the last time. If you do not repent, great trouble will befall you.
Is it really true that you can call this god of yours? I think I'll try to kill you. Let's see if he'll come to your rescue. I'm about to find out if you have faith in his protection. Or have you been lying all this time?
It's all the truth.
Very well. Let me test you. I forgot to load it. If I'd put in the powder, you'd be dead.
You will learn the fear of the gods.
I have heard that the image of a warrior spirit had been sealed up in Majin. I want to know whether this legend can be true or not.
Shino is that god, the god I have served all my life.
What if I should tear down that sacred image?
It would destroy us all.
That ridiculous statue that holds the few remaining Hanabusa followers among my villagers. If I tear it down, I tear down their last support.
You would destroy the god?
Along with his wretched priestess. Let him curse me if he can.
May Shino's curse be on you. Mock and jibe at the great god if you dare, accursed Semonosuke. Send your men to destroy his holy image on the mountain. You will release the terrible spirit of Majin. Oh. Semonosuke, you will know the terrible wrath of our God. You will have a merciless death. A horrible and an everlasting one. You will see Majin.
Bunjuro, my lord, take your men with you and go and destroy the image of the god.
But if something should happen to...
Silence! The old fool! Just trying to frighten us. Go now. Yes, lord.
Kozasa, men from the castle.
Bunjuro, I know it's orders, but to destroy the god's image.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Hurry!
The statue.
Are they going to destroy it? Kozasa, where are you going?
Over there.
Yes, Lord.
What's wrong?
Looks like they're lost. Come on.
Conjuro, there's no path. Which way?
Forward!
Yes, Lord.
Did they give up, do you think?
I hope so.
Look, they're coming.
Conjuro, I found something.
What? What is it?
This doesn't belong to any commoner. Start looking for her. Hurry!
Take, run!
A girl! A girl!
Who's out there? Hurry!
Princess Kozasa. Well?
I'm not a princess. I don't know who you're talking about.
This tells me I'm right. Was that old fool Shinobu hiding you all these years?
I don't even know who you mean. Who is Shinobu?
You're sure you don't know, eh?
Yes.
Well, in that case, what I have to say to you won't mean anything to you, will it? Both Kogenta and Tadafumi will be executed tomorrow morning in front of the palace. Why are you so upset?
My brother and Kogenta are to be executed. How did you find them?
It was easy. But that's not all. Lord Samanosuke killed the old priestess.
Shinobu's dead.
This is the same little boy who's always coming into town.
Must be some sort of contact for them.
No, leave him alone. He hasn't done anything.
Hurry! Kozasa, you will lead us to the statue.
No.
Then I will kill the little boy.
No, wait! Oh, please. It's this path.
Look.
Forward.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
No! No! Let me go!
Come on! Now get up there. Faster. Get to work.
No! You mustn't do it, please! Forgive them. Please forgive them.
It's no use. We better have the spike up here.
He's right. Give us the spike.
There.
Here. Go ahead.
right, Yargoolies, here we are. We're coming to the exciting conclusion of the Majin, and it won't be a letdown. That's just awesome special effects. And the Majin, once you get a good look at the Majin, he looks like a scary dude.
Yeah, neat. It's a very unique monster. I feel like, you know, a statuesque monster. Hasn't
Yes,
really
you could
been
say
done
he was
before,
statuesque.
You know? A statuesque. Yeah. Finely cut figure.
Uh-huh. But yes, a cryptid parade at the Dorian Gray Art Show. So we need volunteers, and we need Krampus. I want the Hodag. No, that's
Oh, we gotta have a hodag. Yeah.
you got to have the Hodag. Got to have the Beast of Bray Road.
Yes.
Um,
Get some import cryptids, some Mothmans, maybe Bigfoot. Although we could say Bigfoot's local to Wisconsin. I would say so. There's a lot of unexplored woodland up in the north.
Well, speaking of 10-foot aliens, there's been several reports of what they call the Beast of Bray Road werewolf. The sightings that we hear about mostly are in Elkhorn, the Beast of Bray Road, but that's been sighted in Kenosha on Springbrook Road in a couple different instances. We have documentation on that. So, and they don't smell good. They stink, as a matter of fact.
No,
There's
I would
some
imagine
horrible
so.
smell. They said, like everything bad you could think of, plus wet newspapers and everything else.
Yep.
So, which is okay. Crazy theory of the doctor, or not a theory, but coincidence. Okay, we'll start with Bray Road, where the Beast of Bray Road is seen in Elkhorn.
Yes.
Well, it's awful funny that the road's named Bray. Bray Studios in England is where they made Oliver Reed's Curse of the Werewolf and a lot of the other Christopher Lee horror movies. Okay, at least a couple werewolf movies. So that's kind of a coincidence there, but it's going to get even more interesting now because I came across another legend in England of the Hull werewolf, otherwise known as Old Stinker. Okay. Because again, whether you're a British werewolf or a American werewolf, the song remains the same. I mean, the stench remains the same. Anyway, so Old Stinker. So I'm like, wow, I got to check that out. Old Stinker, the Hull werewolf. The first Universal werewolf movie that they made was called Werewolf of London, played by the actor Henry Hull. So that's two coincidences there on werewolf lore.
Interesting.
That is interesting, right?
Strange how the universe works. Maybe it's all connected.
I guess it's it's just like you forgot something and go back out to the hearse and you realize you had the lights on, and if you wouldn't have forgot the thing, you would have had a dead battery.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it goes. But the ending of this movie is no dead battery, so get right back into it now. That's right, Return of the Giant Majin on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.
My lord, your men have destroyed the statue, and the god has cursed us. She was right. The priestess. She said the mountain god would take revenge.
You too. You believe her rantings?
No, it's not that, but I mean...
You old fool. Yoshio! I'm hungry!
Forgive me, my lord. My blunders brought this on you, too. Try to forgive me.
We're not giving up Kogenta. No, not yet. We can't for the people's sake. Shino's there. Shino will not forsake us.
I brought you some water.
How did you get down?
I don't know. The rope broke, and I fell, but I wasn't hurt. Maybe the god broke it for me.
Then it really happened, didn't it?
The god became very angry.
Yes. Yes, he did. Tomorrow morning, my brother. Shino, listen to me. Please help us. I ask you to save Kogento and my brother. Shino, try to hear me this once. You see, I'm not like Shinobu was. I'm not a priestess. I don't know how to pray. To make you understand what I tell you. But I ask you to show your divine mercy. I ask you for safety. For Kogenta and the prince. This morning, they are going to be executed by the evil lord's men. And once they are dead, who will take vengeance for the people, Shino?
Leave him alone! Dog!
Oh, please. What should I do to make you listen and understand? If I offer to die for you?
What are you doing? No!
I'm going to offer him my life. I know you.
Stop!
Let me go, Take.
Oh. It's the god! Kazasa and Shino! Come back, Kazasa!
Well, what did you think of that ending, huh?
Oh,
Oh, way worth it, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Definitely. One of the best special effects. There's something, there's something about some of the giant monsters that the Japanese made. They weren't meant to be in the scale of Godzilla,
Right.
towering. They're more like 40, 50, 60 feet tall opposed to a couple hundred feet.
Right,
And something about that scale seems to really work. And this is almost the special effects are working so well with this sort of mythical creature that its only rival would be some of the stop motion Harryhausen stuff did for like Jason and the Argonauts, or they did the Sinbad movies with the Cyclops and everything, and they animated.
Oh yeah.
You know, or the devil, Flying Devil in Equinox. Oh, by the way, apologies for last week. The quality of that movie didn't look too good.
Yeah.
Terrible conditions on Crimson Theater.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, worse things have happened on Crimson Theater.
I suppose. Nothing exploded this time.
That's true. There was no fire. There's no clay on the ceiling.
No crises.
No clay on the ceiling.
Huh?
No clay on the ceiling?
Nope, no strippers, nothing like that. It was all... I'd write a book about Crimson Theater, but nobody would... Well, they might buy it, but I don't know if they believe it.
Yeah, well...
Well, as long as they buy it, who cares?
That's true. Well, I want to be known for a quality product, you know?
I want to be known.
I mean, I've
for
already
having a
had
big
one
wallet.
failure back here, and
Aww.
failure in the laboratory. We tried to make him like other men, but it just
didn't work.
It didn't
You know
work.
what? That's okay, Igor. Still love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the scars to prove it right there.
He looked just like Ruffalo.
And what happened to Ruffalo?
Oh, what Ruffalo was in the movie from Kenosha?
Oh, Buffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
He gave it that, you know, he gave Poor Things a little tint of that Kenosha Harbor Market vibe.
Well, hey.
You know.
Really.
Mm-hmm. Let's just say that I saw enough of Mark Ruffalo in that movie to be done.
No,
Nah, he did a good job.
I think we saw more than enough.
Yeah.
Yes, parents, don't bring the kids.
Yeah, it's
No.
a mature movie.
No.
But very good.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, the ending to our lovely film here, Majin, was absolutely fabulous. I love the effects of like the buildings toppling over. I kind of wonder how long it took them to build those little replicas. You know.
I don't know. Was that a spoiler? Because they haven't seen the ending yet.
Oh, you know, you gotta throw a little. You gotta throw a little bone out
no,
there.
we don't edit. Sorry, no. I seen the program director there.
Bleep that out. No.
It just isn't the same when he's not wearing a gorilla suit.
That's true.
Anyway, Ghoulies, you get into it right
maybe you
now.
can get him to wear the spandex.
Nobody's wearing spandex on Crimson Theater, okay? All right, Ghoulies, you have oh no, it's not time to sign off. I'm getting all kinds of confused here. You get back to it now. The exciting conclusion of the Majin, the return of the giant Majin, on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.
Don't fool me. I thought you'd be lonely dying up there all alone. So I waited for your father's loyal vassals to try to save you. But as you can plainly see, not a single one of them came. I don't blame them. Filthy. That's enough. Yes, Lord.
It's Majin! It's Majin! He's coming down from the mountain!
Stop that boy!
Run away, Taki, hurry!
Look! Rescue the prince!
No! Away!
So, my lord, at last you have a fitting escort for your death. Now!
Yes, Lord.
What's that?
It's Majin!
Coming! The catapults! The catapults! Have a fire! Go!
We're safe now, my lord.
Good.
Come over here. Look at Sabrowski.
My lord, look. I think he's going to head straight for the village.
I know, come on, now.
Leave the villagers alone! They've done no harm! No! Leave them alone! Go! Go away! No! Stop! No! Leave the villagers alone! Don't go there! No! No! Stop! No! Ah! No! Stop! No! Ah! No!
Come away, my lord. You can't stop it.
Come, brother.
Let me, I'll try.
No!
Oh, please, Majin, please. Leave us alone. Oh!
Please don't be angry. Oh, please. Try not to be angry anymore. Won't you appease your anger by crushing me, please? Please, then you can return to your mountain.
Look, my lord.
Guzasa! Come away! Come away!
Majin's gone. He left us because of you, because of your tears.
The tears?
Oh.
All right, Ghoulies, how about that? Fantastic, as planned.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Miniature cities being destroyed. Majin, he looks scary. You know, my friends in high school, they were a couple rowdy twins, Dean and Don. And anyway, so I knew them from high school, and then we started more and more, and then I was always like, you know, they just seem sort of undisciplined, to say the least. And then I go to their house, and I meet their dad, who's like 6'6", and I swear he looked like the Majin. He looked like that. That's what he looked like.
God.
My mom said he was a very handsome guy back in the day, and I'm like, this big scary guy is letting you just run havoc all over the place. I mean, parties in the basement every night. Yeah, he was a great man. He must have been a very patient man as well. But
Must have been.
he did look like the Majin.
There you go.
That's a kind of a scary face.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
severe.
Being that tall.
Yeah, but you know he ain't gonna stand for crucifying people. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean that movie's got a real heavy undertow and the storm and everything about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like a lot of Japanese horror comes from instances of real life tragedy.
Well, that's what started Godzilla.
Of course, yeah.
And how could they have known what they started with one movie? All of this came out of that.
Goodness, yeah.
A whole tradition of filmmaking came out of it. And -1, by the way, is no disappointment. That's another great. I saw 2 great films in theaters this year. Poor Things and -1, Godzilla -1. And it's so hard to see anything. You see this junk they're putting out there. Then the guy on the radio is crying because they ain't getting any box office or selling any popcorn. Well, you better tell your friends in Hollywood,
Get
when
with the
Aquaman
program.
2 failed.
Get it together, yeah. Seriously.
I mean, that trial with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, when they're talking about her being in Aquaman 1 or 2, I'm like, are we seriously having this conversation?
They should have put that in theaters.
He doesn't even look like Aquaman.
No.
They don't never look like what they look like in the comic book.
Never. Jason Momoa? Not quite.
Anyway, Ghoulies, lots coming up. Remember, the Dorian Gray Art Show, that's April 27th. We're looking for artists, models, filmmakers to be part of this, people to wear costumes, and we will have a gorilla and everything. We got to have a gorilla.
Gotta have a gorilla.
As we're closing out here, though, we were talking about April 1st for whatever reason. And you know what they did in Kenosha? The Kenosha News used to put out, they put a joke on the front page. And then by the end, they'd give you a little hint to let you know it was April 1st. So to my surprise, here's this story about a gorilla that's getting transported to the Milwaukee Zoo, gets in a car wreck on 52nd Street, and then manages to get over to the old bank building, the vault where we have the art shows, which, by the way, had the WLIP antenna tower on it at the time. The antenna was on the bank building downtown.
Oh, no.
So the story was that the gorilla climbed the tower and went up on the antenna, and there was like they were name dropping names probably of famous Kenosha people that were trying to get the gorilla to come down by flying around it. So they've got this picture of the gorilla on top of the bank building, and I mean that was one like the girl, because of course I believed it. And then I found out it was a joke, but
oh, that's great.
That was one of the best things that Kenosha News ever did.
Oh yeah.
Probably the most legitimate reporting we've ever got out of them as well. But that's another story. But anyway, you have a horrifying week, and we'll see you next time on Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater.